Today is 24 October 2020 in iPhone land. My name. Saying is believing is what people have been saying, and human nature, we do believe more in things that we see than things that we cannot see. It is very easy for us women to believe in things that are visible, things that we can touch. And the topic says, what about faith then? No better answer is given in perhaps all the Bible than in the great 11th chapter of the book of Hebrews. What is faith? What then is faith? Faith is believing God's words in order to lay hold of things that are promised and make them real in our lives. Faith is the mode or the manner by which we possess heavenly things on earth. The point is not that faith creates the things we hope for. This is the first teaching of many today who use this verse to ascribe creative power to our faith. Instead, faith receives from God the blessings He gives. God gives forgiveness, peace, spiritual provision. He promises a city with foundation in which we will live forever. We look at Hebrews 11:10. Faith is the evidence of these things in our life, the conviction that draws strength from them to follow God. That is faith. The last section of Hebrews 11 is given to the patriarch Abraham. We are told about four things that Abraham did by faith. He obeyed God's call. He lived as a pilgrim in a strange land. In old age, he and Sarah gave birth to God's promised child. And by faith, he offered up their son Isaac in obedience to God's command. That is quite a life, all by faith. So that is it. That is faith. Hebrews 11 tells that God people did by faith. The thing to know is about this hero is not their personality traits, their training or their upbringing. We are not told that Abraham was a resourceful kind of person or that his personality made him suited for this appointment. The only thing that made him different from others was his faith, and by faith, what a difference he made for the whole world. How did a man like Moses turn his back in the prime of his life on the pinnacle of worldly power and pleasure and riches? It wasn't because Moses was such a moral person. He did it by faith. Without faith, none of these heroes of Hebrews 11 would have lived for God in the ways they did. But by faith, they live with a power the world knows nothing about and gain a salvation. Gain the salvation the world has ignored because of their faith. Verse 16 of Hebrews 11 says, God is not ashamed to be called their God. So I'm talking to us now that our faith is beyond saying. Thank you.